Asad here again from Nested Knowledge. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to work the search process, which is going to be the first step to designing and creating your own custom nest. So if you follow me along here to our main website, just to give you a brief overview, in search you can essentially build it from the ground up and maintain a full log of everything that you do. With our software, you'll have access to multiple databases, which I'll go over, and you'll actually be able to refine your search strategy as well to narrow down specific results. So if we navigate to AutoLit again, I'm going to be using that nest about COVID-19 randomized controlled trials. So here, once you click on the nest of interest, you'll be welcomed by a beautiful dashboard here. On our dashboard, it'll show you briefly the amount of activity, the overall workflow, as well as specific contributions from users who you may have given access to on that specific nest. On the left-hand side of my screen here, you'll see these 5 or 6 translucent bars here. If you hover over them, they'll expand here, showing you each of the steps of creating your own custom nest. The first being the literature search. In literature search here, you'll see we have sub-bars here, options to add in individual references, search optimization, and exploration, but don't worry, we'll go over those in separate times. For individual references, rather than mining a giant database, if you know exactly the article that you'd like to add in, and you have some identifying information such as the PubMed ID or the DOI number, for example, you'll be able to manually add that in yourself. So here I'm going to go ahead and click on the word literature search. Once I've got that, you'll be able to see here that the authors of this nest ran several literature searches on specific topics related to COVID-19 and randomized control trials. Let's go ahead and view the first search that they did here. We can go ahead and click on this button here for full history. We can see here that the authors first chose to use the database PubMed. Now our software has access to multiple databases that you'll be able to manually choose, and I'll show you how to do that. Here they put in a query for lopinavir or ritonavir or remdesivir or ribavirin or Arbidol or favipiravir, etc., and COVID-19 or SARS-CoV-2 or novel coronavirus. These are just ways in order to filter down and narrow specifically articles of interest. So clearly, the authors were interested in looking at various antivirals and their response to COVID-19 treatment. Specifically, they were also looking for randomized controlled trials. These are different ways you can filter it down, and our database will go ahead and gather that for you here. So based on this result, this search was ran, and we obtained 95 unique articles that talked about any of these antivirals, as well as the treatment of COVID-19 in the scope of a randomized controlled trial. Now, if I want to add in a new search, I can go ahead and click this Add Search button here. I can enter whatever query I'd like, related to or not related to this topic. Choose which search engine I'd like to mine from. As you can see, we have various options here besides PubMed, as well as the frequency at which you'd like the software to run that search. You can repeat it every month, every week, every day, or if you just want to do it one time, you click Never. Click Add. That'll populate here, and then you click the button here for Run. And our software will go ahead, run that search for you, and put together all of the articles you'd like into your nest. Now that's pretty much literature search for you. In the next video, I'll be going over the screening process. So once you've accumulated a number of articles into your nest, you'll be able to use the screening process to filter down and sort through which articles are relevant or irrelevant based on your topic of interest. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.